What it do? I said, ooh, baby. Happy Halloween. It's time to creep. Go get the treats. Happy Halloween. Go and get the treats. It's a trick or treat. Be the trick or treat. Happy Halloween. Go and get the treats. Go and make a creep. Go and make a creep. Go and make a creep. Being on your street. Make the motherfuckers speak real loud. Coming through the town, talking on the down. Talking on the ups and the highs and the low now. You know I gotta get it. You know I gotta get it. You know I gotta get it. Teddy Beema talking his shit right now. Talking all the shit that I write now. Random thoughts in my head just coming down on the fucking notepad. I let him. Happy Halloween. Go and get the treats. Is it a trick or treat? Happy Halloween. Go and get the treats. Is it trick or treat? Be the trick or treat. Running down red now. Running down East Boulevard on the highway. East Highway. Make a drop on 'em. Feel the beat pop 'em. Go and bop on 'em. Hit your dog on 'em. Big bark rock. I'm the big dog now. Pup settle down. You getting up. Getting out. Getting out. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Ready trick or treat. Yeah, oh boy. Studio. What should I do first? Whoa. 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 Talking to him. Burr. Talking about it, rocking about it, talking about it, rocking about it. No young about better doing thing. I'm thinking to the most things. I don't know. I just wanna roll down the parking lot two ways. I just wanna make some bonds in the two ways. Rolling out two ways, going in the freeway. Got two dudes on the pump from the speakerway. I don't even know why the phone's on the freeway. I don't even know if it's one way or two way. Flying this car, going down far, and I think I got a star. I think I am a star because I am so far. I'm so far out of this fucking place. Let me run that. I'm so far, straight out the Mars, straight out the LT, straight out the Mars, straight out the Martian. No, I ain't far. No, I'm at your front door. Hello, how you are? Oh, I mean, how you is one team? Oh, how you is? I want you one scene. Oh, how you is? How you feeling today? Gotta put it on the wrong way. Gotta put it on the wrong way. Happy Halloween, everybody, yeah. Happy Halloween, everybody, yeah. I'm about to talk my shit one time for the one time. About to talk my shit for the two time. About to talk my shit one time, two times, three times. How you doing? I'm about to turn up now. Ooh. Happy Halloween, boo on the scene. Call me Mr. Boo. Ooh, ee. Hey, yo, I be tripping. I'm about to set this up. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let's go. Nah, you good. I'm just setting up, y'all. Hopefully everybody having an amazing day today, you know. Doing it with Teddy Beema. I got about like 5 minutes before we start my stream up. Oh, it's been a day today. It has been a day today. Tomorrow gonna be a longer day though. But hey, we gonna get to it. We gonna feel out how we feel out. Hopefully everybody having a nice Halloween today. You know, I'm just on here talking my shit before I start up. What's everybody doing? How's everybody's day at work? Bringing that thing, bringing that rent, bringing that check, bringing that rent. I'm feeling real great. I'm feeling great. I'm bottle of drink, my bottle of drink, bottle of rum. I'm home. I'm home. Hey, been alone. Turn me up some more now. Hit me through your speakers. Know I am a speaker. Know I am a reaper. Whoa. I'm just going in. Talking about your check. I wanna get it. Yeah. I wanna go one time. I wanna do 2 times. If you know about me now. Yeah. I'm just talking about shit. I'm just talking about shit. Yeah. I'm just going on round, talking on shit on now, talking on shit on now, yeah. I'm really going on round, I'm really going on round, yeah. right in the soup. Oh, that's the wrong one. No wonder I reshared the wrong thing. Why did it say game with settings? No. See, this is why you can't be doing certain things. Got about like 48 seconds left. Yeah, they're tripping right now. I don't know why they got the gaming up there. It's not even gaming right now. Whoever's on my Twitter X page, like don't mind the title. I'm about to fix the title now. Yeah, that shit tweaking. And I don't even think it knows it's tweaking like the way it's tweaking. I feel like we got another bang about to come up. Oh. What? Hey, they having some fire beats on YouTube. Don't sleep on the beats now. This that grungy one too. This is like the supervillain come up and he know he about to wreck shop or she about to wreck shop. Coming through jigging on the scene like, yeah, I'm about to kick some ass today. I've been in the gym. I've been waiting to take this fury out on these do-gooders. I hate them. This is when you get busy. Came through your door, seen you at the floor. Don't make a move. It's over at 2, 1, boom, 1, boom. 1, boom, 1, boom. Yeah. I be having some shit, bro. I be having some shit locked in the trunk, yo. Y'all don't be knowing, like. Y'all just don't be knowing. Okay, now. Let's get this right now. What it do, what it is, my folks. What it do, what it is. Happy Halloween. It's your boy. Your friend who's now. Or your villain who could be your friend. Your greatest adversary. Your greatest life achiever that you hate to see make it. I may be the protagonist or the antagonist. But either way it goes, just know you tuned in. And I want to thank you for showing up to Triple T and G. That's Trees and Tea with Teddy and the gang. You tuned in to Talks with Teddy. Yes, I am Teddy. Happy Halloween. We are definitely showing love to everybody that's dressed up. Showing love to all the kids that have gone out and they're about to start their trick-or-treating adventure. Either that be their first time or their 47th time. Yes, don't let that go over your head. I said what I said. Either their first time or their 47th time, because some people just can't let it go. They just can't let it go. I don't know why. But without further ado, I want to welcome y'all into this Halloween special. I know I ain't do too much, I got work and I wanted to feel a little festive. So I went inside, I just threw on what I had on, you feel me? And I had to throw on something cool. It's a little warm out today, I threw on a Venom shirt, I usually have it on with you can't get more Halloweenish than Venom. And Toby. If you're a real fan, you know who Toby is. And Toby was Obito. And we ain't gonna get into the nitty gritty of that. I'll do that in one of my game sessions. But I want to welcome everybody into the stream today. If it's your first time being here, I want to welcome you. Hi, I'm Teddy. But for today, I'm your protagonist, alright? I ain't your friend today. And I ain't gonna even sit here and pretend to be your buddy. You gonna get this knowledge. The knowledge is college. And we trying to graduate with honors out here. We trying to graduate. We trying to elevate. We trying to get to that pinnacle stage that all of us only dream to get to one day. True enlightenment. And true peace with being okay with whatever's happening. But though sometimes we reach for certain things, in my opinion, and let me take the mask off because I know y'all need to hear me. Let me go ahead and turn this down a little bit because y'all gonna hear me today. Sometimes, getting to that peak ain't as easy as it seems, you feel me? And with that being said, it's been certain moments in time where hey, I'm gonna go ahead and hang my boy on the back if he can hang on the back for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? There we go. So, yeah. So y'all get the visual. Y'all get the visual. You get the visual, right? Yeah. You get it. Happy Halloween, basically. But like I was saying, some of us get to that point where we feel as if like sometimes those falling outs or those people that we just don't fuck with are somehow like the worst people ever, and there could be no appreciation taken from what we've learned from them, whether that been pleasant or bad. You feel me? A lot of times, people tend to like paint this picture of a certain situation, how they want things to go. I being one of those people. Hi, I'm people. So sometimes it's like I've seen myself get into those stages where it's like, I'm making, y'all, like I told y'all, every episode, y'all gonna see me referencing my phone because throughout the day, I'm writing down ideas, I'm writing down vocal points that I'm looking at in different videos and other stuff. And I do like to go ahead and I do like to give the credit when it's credit due when I actually be getting my information source. Like, 8 at the table, you feel me? Tonight's discussion or tonight's conversation, I think it is the group that actually be on stage. Shout out to them because I get a lot of helpful insight from them and everything. But for the most part, I say from what I've learned and what I've seen over like the course of time that I've just been like traversing through my adult years, and recognizing just some of the signs and things I could get a lot better at on my end. I tend to pay attention to the little things a lot, you know, and those little things mean a lot. You feel me? And it's like you gotta pay attention to those little things. Like sometimes what somebody's actually teaching you, what somebody's actually doing for you. What are you getting out of a whole interaction when you come into interaction with somebody or something else outside of your own source, you know, of energy? And a lot of times you hear a lot of people say, "Oh man, nah, that's not my rival," or they're a rival because they're a hater. You feel me? Like, well, could you say a rival really the hater? I mean, is a the hater really just a rival, or are they teaching you something about who they are and the tactics that they could use in order to either crush what you do, or take what you do, or possibly be influenced to change themselves to want to do? You know, and I tell you, like, yo, for real, I'm starting to like see a lot of things, like in a lot of ways. You feel me? Like, it's like, I'm sorry, I'm like reading over the notes because I have a lot to talk about in this, you know, and it's just like, damn, bro, can we really say, like, when we say our biggest haters, like, are they really our haters, or are they actually the driving force that actually gives us the motivation to pursue and achieve the things that we want to do? Think about this. Like, let's just radically think. Like, you feel me? Let's just. I'm gonna try to help all of us, like even myself included, because I feel like I'm now at the peak of like kind of like ending this part. And you know, there's always going to be a source or somebody out there that's going to try to rattle that cage a little bit and say, "Hey, motherfucker, I don't believe you really are lying. Like you think you're a lying motherfucker, but you ain't really no lying. You ain't eating shit out of here, motherfucker. I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck with you to see how much I can shake you and see if you really following your concept, you know." And I think those are sometimes one of the best lessons, sometimes, or some of the best lessons we have to get sometimes, by allowing somebody to rattle that sense of trauma to see if we actually are growing from it. Um, mm. Every time I start to talk on here and everything, I feel like I start to drain. I feel like things are starting to just release, and that's an amazing feeling. It sucks, but it feels amazing. So, rock with me, vibe with me, all right? So, hear me out. Why do we feel like sometimes haters, or you know, our villains being those haters, are such a bad thing? And where do we develop the mindset of that's a hater from? What if maybe their methods of teaching you may not be just too conventional to what you're learning, like, you know? And when it comes to a time, whether that be a pleasant or unpleasant, you know, experience that has now like past tense went past, when does it come to a point in saying, okay, um, they weren't really my hater, they were actually my teacher and my appreciator? Because honestly, nobody takes that amount of time out of their day to tell me that I can't or do, or I'm never going to do nothing unless they really know that I can do it. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Or afraid that I had the potential to do it. Now you have some people that just tell you that, just be like, nah, you just ain't gonna make it. Like, and they won't put no other energy behind it. And they may come back later on and say, hey, you know what? I was wrong. Hey, you proved me wrong. Maybe you could do it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could do it. Like, maybe you could actually do what you said you were gonna do. And whole and behold, like, it's actually true. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it makes you think like, damn, like, what if I'm actually doing everything I said I was really gonna do? Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? What if my hater is actually my appreciator? Like, we really have to give a shout out to our haters, because without our haters, you know, or our appreciators, teachers, then we would not be able to achieve some of these goals that we're trying to achieve, in my opinion. You feel me? Like, a lot of times it could be like as simple as, oh yeah, man, like, I don't, hey yo, bro, I don't really see this being the best path for you. Like some people be like, oh, that's a hater mindset. That's a hater mindset. No, it's not really a hater mindset. That's just their opinion of the matter. Like, hey, you know what? I don't just don't think you can make it. You feel me? And that could be fuel to the fire. You feel me? Now, what allows us to get into this hater mindset and be like, oh damn, you know, like this is a hater right here. You know what I'm saying? That's the deep dive question. You know what I'm saying? And what we feel is if it's an uncomfortable experience, or okay, let me just say we. Stop saying we because there's nobody I can sit here and say this is true with, except for me. So from my own perspective of a hater, I felt like a hater was somebody that didn't really fit the narrative of what I was trying to do. Like if I wanted to go out and just be like a fruit or vineyard worker and just pick grapes all day and say I'm gonna be the greatest grape picker of all time, I own like 3 vineyards off of learning how to grape pick, you know, or olive field, you feel me? And they be like, oh, you're not gonna do it. And I actually sit here and allow that to actually hurt me, you feel me? Then I get mad because they crush my dreams. Like, damn, like how easy is it for a hater to come in to crush your dreams, you feel me? Like, and then turn you into a hater. You feel me? Or just because they said you couldn't do it, what really makes that them, or what makes them, I mean, what about that makes them a hater at that point? You feel me? Because then you start to think it's like maybe they weren't really a hater, you know? Maybe they were telling me that because either A, they probably didn't just want to see me make it because they didn't want to make it themselves, which in all entail, they are a hater at that point, you know? Or the fact that they knew that the potential was going to come, that I was going to do it eventually. They just didn't want me to do it as quickly as I did. You feel me? Now, how do you let go of that grudge or having to be upset because somebody tells you that, oh, you're not good enough or you're not going to make it? You know, I feel as if when, like I've said in my previous videos, that validation card, that entitlement card, that sense of, damn, you know, you should be cheering for me. I'm trying. Or I'm doing this. Well, damn, like, well, why aren't you cheering for yourself first? You feel me? Like, why aren't you cheering for yourself? Why aren't you being your own best, like, cheerleader and friend first before you be somebody else's, you know? And they won't tell you why, you know? They'll say, well, oh, I can't do this because of this, and I can't do that because of this reason. Well, damn, that sounds like you saying I a lot. That sounds like a big you thing now. I don't think it's really on anybody else, you know? Because naturally, if you want to do something, you're going to do it, right? It ain't going to take you too long to know. Like, whether or not, hey, this is A, I want to do this, or B, I'm not going to do this, you know? Now, you got these people, you feel me, like I was relating to earlier, because I feel like this is all emotional based healing that I'm more involved with, and learning how to, like, get past these moments that we feel like break us and we can't be prepared from. When it comes, I feel like, to relationships, you know, when, you know, one party don't get what they want, the other party see that the other one is not really as strung out as they are, or being able to move on, I feel like, why are you being a hater at that point? You feel me? And saying or doing things to negatively affect a person that you swore that you loved, or that you swore that you couldn't see yourself without. You know what I'm saying? Or at least sold them a fantasy on it, at least, you know, because at that point, then it was never really real, and it wasn't. You know, what makes them a hater? Like, because they didn't do what you wanted them to do? You know what I'm saying? So that makes them lame, makes them stupid, makes them inconsiderate, all this stuff, because they didn't do what you wanted them to do? Well, shit, I feel like sometimes, like, why do they gotta be a villain, or why they gotta be a hater at that point? Or why do you have to hate on them for what they got going on if you're happy in your life? If you're so-called living in your happiness and in your purpose, why are you hating on somebody else because of what they're choosing not to do alongside you? You know, I feel like looking at it kind of like this: how many times and how many hours and how many days do you think about somebody in a negative way? How long, if this has been a prolonged period of you having to think about that person in a negative way because something didn't work out or something that happened? I could tell you a billion one things probably I could have been doing in between that time when I was thinking about that person or thinking about a situation that wasn't too pleasant and being like, this person, this and this and this and that, this and that. And for one, your words are spells, you know what I'm saying? You invoking some shit on the people that you feel they feel about you. But in all reality, you look at them and you see them happy because they're not invoking nothing about you. They're not thinking about you. They're not worrying about what you have going on or how which trajectory your life is even going in compared to theirs. Because all they know is like, shit, I'm happy. Or even if they don't know you, you feel me? That's even worse for you to be a hater on somebody that don't even know you and that you ain't never really spoke to ever for real. Now on some real time shit. Like you don't even have a reason to hate on them. I don't believe anybody got really a reason to hate on anybody. You feel me? Like honestly, unless they killed like a family member or something like that. I mean, shit. I mean, that could harbor some strong resentment. I try not to go near hate. You feel me? Like that. You know, those waters are kind of like real steep. It's a slippery slope. So going back to what I was saying though, it's just like you think about this and you be like, damn, bro, how can somebody go from saying that they appreciate you and love you to saying they hate you? Or they hate everything about you or hate this about it. It makes you wonder because you're like, damn, bro, how long you been waiting to tell me you hate me? Like, shit. You could have just told me that you ain't fucking with me from the beginning. Now you got me. Now you got me feeling weird. And then if I go off or I get mad, I'll be wrong for being mad. And some people will really tell you that you're wrong for being mad, but I don't feel like you're wrong for being mad, you know, because that is an emotion. And if you could recognize that emotion for what it is and say, well, yeah, I have this reason for being mad, I'm feeling this way because of this reason, then yeah, feel entitled to your emotions. Your vulnerability does matter. You feel me? Because obviously somebody's making you feel vulnerable. So you have to go ahead and let it be known. But when people started doing that, just that subliminal and just overall just stream hating, like for no reason, like come on, man, look how much time you wasting doing that. You're wasting seconds, like minutes, hours, like mad, mad. Like, are you serious? Like, mad at somebody who ain't mad at you, or hating on somebody for what they doing, cause they know what they like to do in their life, and you don't like the fact that they know what they like to do in their life. Like, although you could be doing so many more things than what you're doing, so many more better things to do than hate. Like, you could learn how to crochet and you don't even like crocheting, you'll probably start reading and you don't even know what you read. You might actually meet those weight goals that you probably wanted to get to if you learn to stop hating. You feel me? And then like with people, like you know, I even been telling myself a lot this lately. I have a lot of talks with myself and God. You feel me? But I'm gonna say I'm just basically what I be talking to myself about. I'm learning to even not even hate a hater no more, you know? I'm learning to really appreciate a hater, even if they did say some real spiteful, hurtful shit to fuck with me and fuck with the insecurity I may have had. I'm learning to appreciate them because I learned something from them. And what I honestly understand, and what I feel like I see better now, is that, bruh, they really don't know. They really trying to figure this shit out, and it's overwhelming. And not everybody is really like me. You know, everybody's not like you. and everybody is not gonna truly get it the way you get it, and that's okay because you don't have to stay around for it either. It's a choice in everything, you know. And only what makes you get mad and makes you frustrated and makes you get strung out is what you stay around to allow to make you mad, make you stressed out, and all that shit. Like I don't feel like for real that like you should like stick around with some shit that you know obviously don't make you happy. Like why you stick around for it if obviously you ain't happy? Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like at that point you must be happy if you sticking around with it. You feel me? And I feel like the only reason you're hating it or hating on it is because the fact that you want to make the choice that you really want to make, but you feel like you can't make a choice that you want to make. So you say it's easier to hate from the shadows than be truthful, than to speak your truth in the light. Ultimately, that's coming down on you. When do you come to acceptance and terms about something that's not making you happy, and so you don't have to worry about hating it and worry about speaking on it in a hateful way? Remove yourself from the situation and make yourself happy first. Bring your peace into alignment, and then you will start to see your way. Like I'm telling you, and I like to think sometimes your best adversaries or your haters can be your best partners later on in life. Like shit, bro. Look at some of the most famous ones. You got Vegeta. You feel me? Like you got like who else? Who else? There's been a few motherfuckers that touch bases with their enemies. The most famous one of all, I lied to you not, right-handed guy, like only motherfucker I know infamously in history to straight dog 5 motherfuckers for 5 episodes straight. 5 weeks, bro. 5 weeks of non-stop. I'm at your top at school, outside, at the burger shack, probably in your shower. I'm about to come beat your ass. I'm talking about the motherfucking Green Ranger, Tommy. One of the best to ever do it. One of the best haters of all time. He did not like them niggas, bro. He hated that they were all in the clique. He knew they had powers. Like, I get it. Rita went and took him over, but man, he knew already. He was like, yo, this motherfucker over here, this nigga Jason thing, he got wider swing kicks than me. Like, what? I'm about to beat this nigga's ass, bro. Once I knock him and Zach off, Billy a pushover. I'm gonna chip Tierney and Kim up. Actually, I might take Kim out on a date first before I chip her up. Like, bruh, like, yo. And then the crazy part is, once he gets done whooping these niggas' ass for 5 episodes, brung his dinosaur into it. Niggas ain't even seen this. This not even a dinosaur. This nigga a dragon. This nigga has a dragon. He's controlling the dragon with a fucking flute. I lie to you not. Guy pulls up. Hey, yo. Everybody in the command center just looking at this guy. Hey, so. Like, I know I whooped you niggas' ass for like 5 weeks, but we cool, right? Know how I feel, right? I mean, we all good, right? Don't worry about it. I mean, no, nigga head was fucked up, bro. Like, yo, man, that was old me, cause that ain't new me now. Like, nah. All the swinging heel kicks I did on you niggas outside. Every day you came out of school, every day once the bell hit 3, I was swinging on. Yeah, I'm gonna take those to the other niggas. Yeah, just know I got y'all. And whole while, I ain't gonna sit up here and be too helpful because my power's gonna leave eventually. But I still got these kicks though. I got you. Hey yo, bro, and you gotta thank a motherfucker because like, damn, bro, if you ain't teach us that a nigga could look like us and we thinking that we all gonna be the same because we all do the same shit. Nah, man, you gave us heads up that these niggas willing to do anything. You feel me? Like, you gotta think about shit like that. You feel me? Like, people don't be getting it. Man. Be lost in the sauce out here. Like, for sure. People be lost in the sauce. Like, you can't be mad at your haters. Sometimes you gotta appreciate them because they showed you some shit. They showed you how to watch for a fucking hater like them and know how to distance yourself when you feel like, hey, you ain't got no time, room, or attention for that shit no more. It is what it is, you know? And you gotta be okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody ever said that, you know, oh, you gotta argue back with a hater. Like, bro, like, I realize a hater is only hating because they hate the fact that they can't stop hating. They mad at you because you don't hate as much as they hate. You feel me? And they feel like they get recognition off of hating or talking shit, and they be like, bro, like, you only telling people that you still hung on. You still hung on that motherfucker that you hating on. Damn, they occupying that much time in your day. You take time out your day every day, if not throughout the whole day, to talk shit about somebody. You need help. Like, you need serious help. You got that, boy, they on your mind. Hey yo, I'm on your mind, baby. Hey young, for real. Always on your mind. Boy, yo, you delusional. Like, motherfuckers be crazy. Like, I mean, but I ain't gonna say they be crazy. I mean, people be like in love secretly. You feel me? Like, if you notice that somebody, like, and it's so crazy. I thought about this the other day. Like, don't y'all think it's a hack or think it's funny as shit when people that be saying they moved on for people still be following people on their social media, on their social medias, and also like to the point just to go back and talk shit about them? Like, damn, I thought you said you moved on. Damn, still in love, ain't you? Hey yo, and then they be like mad as shit when you tell them like, yo, you still in love. Like, that nigga ain't even worried about you right now, or shorty ain't even worried about you, but you following her on every one of her posts, every time she go live, every time they post another picture, video, post. You worried about what the fuck they got going on? Boy, you better stop. You better stop. You gonna go crazy. Hey, bro, straight nutty buddy gonna be looking screwier than Tasmanian devils out here. Like, thinking that all that shit why don't you just let go and live your life and find something else to be happy about? Or I thought you were happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like people that really don't fuck with you will have time to hate on you, in my honest opinion, because they'll be too busy being fucking happy to be away from you. Like, what? I ain't gonna lie, like, shit, anything that ain't around or hasn't been around, hey, oh, bro, I've come to peace with it. I realize it is what it is. I can't even say it's really that I'm happy about it. It's just like, hey, I'm happy that I'm not upset. Shit. I feel like that's the best thing that anybody should want. Like, damn. You happy that you ain't upset? You happy that you ain't where you was feeling before with this situation? You fucking right. Appreciate the lesson. Appreciate the understanding. Appreciate to know that, hey, that just ain't gonna work. But hey, life goes on. As the world turns, as some say, you feel me? Like, you gotta learn how to keep it moving, because at the end of the day, a lot of I realize this. You go to a bank, right? Now, all right, fuck that first. All right, let's say you get up, right? You go to work, kind of find out, boom, drop your kids off at school, boom, find out as soon as you get in, the boss calls you in the office. Felt like you've been having a stellar week, been making sales and everything, tells you, hey man, we're gonna let you go. Damn, why? No reason, we just letting you go. Now, I know not every place does that. I mean, I come from a state that you know, hire and fire without reason. You feel me? They don't need probable cause to fire you. You feel me? But then that'll be that's like a clutch 22 for them, because some motherfuckers get unemployment and be like, well, they didn't give me a reason, they just fired me. Oh, okay. Well, the job, you have probable cause. Well, we did, but we didn't take necessary actions. Okay, unemployment awarded. But next, all right. Like I was saying, like, you find out you lose your job, you're like, damn, ain't nothing I can do. Boom, boom, boom. So you go out, you leave. You feel me? Come to find out, boom, your child gets suspended, and they're talking about trying to expel them. Boom, you know what I'm saying? You go through all this bullshit, right? Damn, I forgot the point I was trying to make because I fucked up and overtalked myself. But let's go back to what I was saying. I'm sorry, you gonna get in these talks with me, and like I see, I'm taking up my hair too. It's definitely hot. Um, what the fuck was I talking about? 'Cause I swear I was just on the subject, like really heavy. Oh yeah, I know what I was talking about. I was saying like, you know, people be having these days and shit, you know, where shit. That would have been ugly if I did that. Where they having these crazy ass days, you know what I'm saying? And out of all the things they could be worried about, you feel me? They go to like, let's just say they lose their job and they lose like the kid gets expelled, and then they come to find out, well, they get into a car accident before going to get their kid. You know what I'm saying? Picking them up, cars down there busted down. You know, they realize, hey, I just paid mortgage, I just paid all my bills, I barely got any money, but I got money coming. Hey, I got, 401k or whatnot, but I can't survive off of that. You know, like my kids going through this, I gotta make sure that they good. And it's like, boom, you know what I'm saying? They go to the bank, and you feel me? They tell the bank all this. The bank gonna be like, oh, so sorry to hear about that. So you're saying that you basically don't want to keep your checking account open no more? They're not gonna give two fucking shits. Like, you feel me? It's gonna roll off of them because you know what? They're not gonna put anything that don't involve them into the personal affairs of what the business is or what it is. Like, you feel me? They're gonna say, hey, we're sorry, but it is what it is. You still got to make this payment on your car. You need to still keep this amount of money in your account and keep your account open. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same way where it goes to people. If you're truly happy, you feel me? I mean, yeah, you may hear somebody talk some shit, may say, oh, and you be like, oh, okay, well, okay. And sometimes you gotta take it like that. Well, shit, that's just how people feel. You feel me? People could just be having a shitty ass freaking day, and they be wanting to try to take it out and dump it on you. And sometimes that's just what haters do. You feel me? But if you was really at peace with the shit that's in your life that's going on, you would really have more of an outlook of a banker and be like, bro, like that shit does not fucking bother me or dictate where the fuck my day is gonna go or lead or end at this point. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, a hater is just nothing but a teacher. You're teaching me not to want to deal around with you. I don't hate you. I'm not gonna talk shit about you. I just don't want to deal with you. And that's respectable to say because I choose my peace over your misery. You feel me? And that's the biggest choice that anybody can make. So when it comes down to these haters, I be like, keep teaching me more because you're teaching me how every which way you're teaching people. I mean, you're trying to teach me or teach others how to hate and come down to your level and not get to where I want to be or be happy where I'm at already and still going to. Like you're my biggest motivator. Like for real.